Hello everyone, good afternoon, good morning, good evening, great Biafrans, depending on your location. This is Star News TV Biafra. Kindly click on the subscribe button, share, and click on the notification button to get informed anytime we post any new videos. So today, I want to talk about or analyze the evidence brought forward by Madam Ify Onwubiko. Now, this is the evidence brought forward by Madam Ify Onwubiko.
I am a person that is being crucified, person that is wicked, person that is mean, person that is causing a lot of trouble. But only God knows I am not causing any trouble.
Now, whenever a case is brought forward for judgment, bringing up, emotions, Christianity or religion, it's not acceptable. Just go ahead with your evidence, go ahead with what happened, and just say the truth. That is what is expected, not...
In the case, I don't know where to start because all these things we have gone before them round around, and we're still going round around it. I never hated any one of you. All I'm trying to do is for us to do things right, the way it's supposed to be done. That is what I believe, and that is what I stand for. From the beginning, when we started this, we started that things are going to be okay, that things are going to be transparency. We are not going to be like the doers. We are not going to be like Madam what is the name, Oyibo and others. We are not going to be like the accounts that and what I'm seeing here is different. Very, very different. I never want to hurt anybody. God bear me witness. I am in this struggle with all my heart, with all my mind. Whatever I am doing, whatever I am doing for Biafrans. I never want to do nobody any harm. God Almighty will bear me witness of that. From the beginning, as everything, you guys have labeled me, I am doing this, I am taking you out, I am doing this. I am trying to prevent what is going to happen, but you guys will not see it. You guys are not seeing what is going to happen. How can you go out there and tell Biafrans that you have accounts in Nigeria and one person is managing this account and you think they will be happy with you? And you think Biafrans will be very proud and be clapping for you and keep giving you the money? And you think Biafrans are not going to...
Now, Madam Ify Onwubiko was given an opportunity to speak and say her mind on her grievances, and she said that one person is controlling the Nigerian account for ESN and other activities, and that she does not think it is wise, and Biafrans will not be happy with the leadership for allowing just one person being in control of the money. So what she's saying now is about money. Now, I don't think this should bring a very big problem, because as long as this person is delivering, as long as this person is doing what is needed, and as long as all the money is not going directly into that place, this money is being sent, in bits. So as long as this person is accountable, it shouldn't be a big problem, and it should be just a little problem that can be solved. So if you look deep into this is not the problem. This is not the root cause. There's something else. And when you listen carefully, you are going to see and know there's something else there, because this is just too shallow to be the problem that will divide or that will make all the Umuada to be against Ify Onwubiko. Definitely she has done something outside this, and with what she's saying now, some of them will begin to respond to her, knowing fully well that this is not what she has said before, and this is not what the problem is. Now let's continue listening.
Excuse me, sorry. Is the account should not close?
Honestly, can you people allow me to talk? Everyone here. Let's have talk our mind.
Mazi.
I don't like Madam Azuka. I don't like what is happening here. People that have spoken. Allow this woman to talk. Whenever she finishes talking, you people can do whatever you want.
interrupting nobody. Okay?
She has been being interrupted.
Nobody is interrupting nobody.
All the time. What is going on here?
Nobody is interrupting nobody. Okay? But we have to be straight.
She is talking her mind. Let her talk whatever she wants to talk. Every other person have done the same
Do
thing.
you know why I am saying this? You are thinking that this account in Nigeria is a problem. It is not. You don't know what is going on.
You don't know. Let her talk her mind. How can you know what is going on? How can I know?
Allow her to go. Allow her to say whatever she wants.
You do not want to listen. You're not looking at the red lights. You're not looking at the red lights. If it's problem, it's not this account. If this is this account of American account that my husband is a
I never. No.
That is
not
I have told you several times throughout the time on Eka. You are not listening.
Now, at this point, this is where I fault Madam Azuka and some other, and Madam Erewan or some other Umuada that were there that were shouting down on Madam Ify Onwubiko. Yes, they most likely have discussed this thing severally and tried to settle it within themselves. And they know that that Nigerian account is not the challenge, it's not the problem. And if you listen carefully, you will know that that is not it, because that cannot be even the problem that will make them quarrel to the level that they will have to come to Simon Ekpa. But where Simon Ekpa is annoyed with them now is that they should have just, since you have tried to settle this thing in-house and it wasn't possible for you, now you brought it to him, allow him to hear from both sides. You get? So Madam Azuka allowed her emotions to, override her, that she knew what the challenge is, she knew what the problem is. So she knows that this woman is not saying the truth as to what her problem really is. And that's why all of them, were just so annoyed and just were shouting on her. But Simon wanted them to allow Madam Ify Onwubiko to speak and say that thing that's in her mind, so that he will now have his own evidence. Like, he will now have a, concrete evidence on his own to say, okay, so this is where you have faulted Ify Onwubiko. So the problem here is that the only problem I've seen here with Madam Azuka and Madam Erewan and others is that they did not really allow Simon Ekpa to, source out that information from Ify Onwubiko, because if they would have allowed her, Ify Onwubiko might even say more incriminating thing against herself in the presence of Simon Ekpa that she has not said before. So they just, spoiled the whole thing by trying to shut the woman up, because they already know where her challenge is and where her problem is, So that is just the challenge. But let's continue.
You are not listening. I have told you that the transparency that I'm not is that I didn't allow Ify and Papa to get into this account.
Allow her to say it now.
Okay?
I have to say it.
You have said it several times.
Honorable, allow them to come out. Let them finish now. Allow her to say her own opinion.
I told her that I'm not going to take it again. I said it, and I said it, and I repeat it again. If you are allowing me to come and have Ify put it on my face because you feel that my husband is in the account, you did not say anything. I told you that the account is closed. Okay?
Is that how you handle meetings?
This is the way she handles meetings. This is how she handles the meeting. This is it. No. We cannot say our thing, man. Don't have mercy. Hey, Jesus.
I am serious. You should think of the problem. I want to become the problem right now. I want to become the problem. Okay?
If you listen carefully, you see the annoyance, where the annoyance of Madam Azuka is coming from. This woman has accused her husband previously in their meetings that her husband's name is among the signatories to the IPOB ESN account, and possibly the husband's name is not there, and that's why Madam Azuka is so infuriated and so annoyed. When you accuse someone, it's not easy. It's not always also easy to accuse someone and the other person just keeps quiet like that. It's not so easy. If I was in her shoes, I might even react worse than this. But we're just humans, and things, especially when you know you are right, or when you know you did not commit anything and somebody is accusing you of what you are not, you will feel so bad. You will feel so bad. So I believe this is actually what took over the emotions of Madam Azuka, that she couldn't even allow this woman to complete her statement.
Because she feels that I know everything about her account.
No, Azuka.
Okay? And I told you this is the last time I'm going to take it from you.
You are not in my mind.
I told you.
Now you have just spoiled everything.
This woman messed up. Simon wanted to catch this woman red-handed. What's a GD? What's a GD na sukrutum? He wanted to get her. He wanted to get the real gist from her. But this woman did not allow, and they didn't, understand what Simon was saying. If they had understood that Simon wanted to catch this woman, they would have kept quiet and allow her to speak. But they didn't understand it that way. So that was the challenge, and that was the misunderstanding here that Simon had with them.
She has nothing to say.
I have never once insulted your husband. I have never.
Madam Azuka, I am very disappointed.
I want you to be disappointed because I told you that I'm not going to speak me. What is on my face again? The day she took me to the media.
The way you are acting here, I am very disappointed.
Okay, I want you to be disappointed because my name has been ringing. My name has been ringing. She said that I'm not being transparent. What is transparency here? Because I didn't allow her to be in the account. That is the transparency. You heard her several times to say it. Honorable, please. Okay.
Allow.
I am disappointed too that you're allowing me to still talk about this account. Okay?
If you have not said anything about this account in the US, you are here shouting.
That I'm not being transparent. Okay? The transparency is that I did not allow her to get into the account.
She said it.
Yes, she has said it.
Oh my God,
She has said it several times. That I'm not going to allow it.
Can you allow this woman? Can you allow this woman to talk?
I'm not going to allow it.
I'm going to allow her to talk?
I said I'm not going to allow Ify rub it on myself that I'm not being transparent.
Oh my goodness.
Yes. And I'm done with it. I am done with it. I am done with her. If you want to work with Ify, you can go ahead and work with Ify. I'm done. I am done.
You cannot be shouting down on
I am done. No, because you heard Ify the day she took me to the media. Did you hear Ify that day?
Can you allow her to talk here? Can you allow her to talk?
No, did you?
Did you
heard transparency because I didn't put her in the account. That is the problem. You think it's the Nigerian account problem?
If you actually calm down and watch yourself, I don't think you will be happy.
At all.
No, I am gonna, because if she feels that she's mad, I'm mad too.
Oh God, how mad.
I don't think
it makes me very difficult to get mad. If I cross my way, I am gonna cross my way too.
Let me tell you, everybody is here. I'm gonna give you a word.
Yeah.
Everybody is here today.
Yes.
If you are acting like this and leading people like this, it will not end well.
Okay? You said it.
No.
You already said it.
No, I'm telling you, it will not end. You know why?
The women are not saying
you know
the
why?
same. Okay?
Oh
because
I
know that they are saying several times. Field. I am
honestly, I'm disappointed in what I'm seeing here. Oh my God!
I am filled. We can understand.
This woman have not said anything.
Where Madam Azuka is coming from. She doesn't know what I'm saying. That this is nobody will take it. Everything is
please, can I leave this meeting? Simon, please, can I leave this
She's wicked more than
please, can I leave this meeting?
Now, if you listen carefully, you will understand that almost all the Umuada are against Madam Ify Onwubiko. Almost all of them are against this woman. So definitely they know that Ify Onwubiko is wrong. They have discussed this thing in their private meetings and they know who is wrong. And so they have come here to shout and to, they can't take it again from Ify Onwubiko. That's what it is. They've taken it to that level. Taking it to that level that they are fed up with this woman and they cannot take it any longer. So they are just venting their anger, but they should have just allowed Simon Ekpa to hear from her and place his judgment. But if you listen carefully, you will see that almost all the Umuada are against Ify Onwubiko. So definitely, if you are right, everybody will not be against you. There are some people who will be for you, who will stand for you. But if you listen carefully, all of them are against her. So she has been polluted in the church. She has messed up. So she knows she has committed, but she's just trying to play like a wonderful woman or like a good woman or like a civilized woman. But she knows that she has angered these people and they can no longer, maintain silence or just watch her rub it on their face like that. So that's just what is happening here. That's what I've seen that's happening here.
What you've been doing?
Madam Simon, please, can I leave? Madam Simon, did you see her that calling me name? Idiot. Madam Simon, please, can I leave this meeting, please?
I am very, very happy that this thing is being recorded. Okay?
Yes.
Yes.
I will tell you
particular meeting is being recorded. And I am very, very happy because I will not be part of people that will come to a meeting and they will gang up against one person. That's what I'm seeing here. Wait. I know how to get mad. Honestly, I cannot. What I'm seeing here is a gang up against.
Oh, it's a gang up. Okay.
It's a gang up. What I'm seeing here, I'm going to say.
You are spoiling everything.
No, it's a gang up.
Cool down.
Because why can't they allow this woman to talk?
She cannot talk. Yes, she stand up. She does not allow you to talk. She said I'm not transparent. Because my husband is in the country, he's telling me now. Yes,
Madam Azuka.
Okay? No.
If you mentioning your husband has been maybe in the past meeting, I was not there. Allow this woman to talk. Now let me hear what she has to say. You know what she's going to talk here.
Today, she's not tough. She said I'm not transparent. Because I didn't put her name in the accounts.
Oh my God.
Yes. Yes, you are not connector. The only person that is not that have to get mad.
Master Simon, please, I need to leave. Master Simon, please, I don't want to be part of this meeting. I don't want. Can I leave, please, Master Simon? Master Simon, please.
Because I'm not gonna work with you anymore.
I want to leave this meeting, please. Master Simon, bye, please. I'm leaving this meeting, please, Master Simon.
Yes,
please. I am leaving. Thank you so much, Umada. Now I have seen the kind of people you are. I have seen what kind of people you guys are. I am so disappointed. Their friends are so disappointed. Their friends should be so disappointed with people like you. Leaving them. So shameful. Their friends should be so disappointed.
I know how to get mad. You used to think that, oh, Azuka, you're too quiet. Because I'm ready to get in here. It's here. It is here. The door is open for you to exit. Okay?
She is not exiting anywhere. She is not exiting anywhere.
Mazi Simon, move them. Honorable, you are spoiling everything. Cool down. Why are you? I know that you are annoyed, but cool down. It's not done like this.
With the
People are not doing like mature people.
With the attitude you people have displayed here today, Ify will never leave Umada.
Did you say?
I said with this attitude, Madam Ify will never leave Umada.
No, Simon, we will not decide like that. Let's not
well, I am telling you,
Simon, I am leaving. I am leaving. To be here to cause problems and gossip and run around and do all these things. Some people's husbands, no. If she is going to be here, Simon, I give you my word. If you say she has to be here, that's your decision. And I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to exit. And also that music. I'm going to exit too. That music means. That music. Cool down. You have spoiled everything. One thing the music with this idiot here. So she can stay no matter. He has it.
Telling me idiot. Yes. Oh God. Unbelievable.
Can you cool down? No. You have spoiled everything on the road. No! Not transparent every time. Not transparent every time. Because their name is not in the account. Is my name in the account? Is my name in the account? Why? Is my name in the account? Honorable, can you close your mouth? Honorable, cool down now. Please, Rose, can you talk? Which kind of thing is this? Cool your temper. Cool your temper. You're making me to shout here. You're the ones that are supposed to cool down, not us. Leave everything to God. Why are you shouting? Please call the next person. Rose wants to sleep now. I think you said so. Go ahead. Rose, go ahead. I
feel so shameful. Very, very. Bye bye, Nugo. May God bless you all. Thank you so much.
Get out.
Okay.
Don't go.
May God bless you all.
The exit door is open.
God have mercy on you.
Don't say may God bless you all. Okay?
Now, this is what transpired many months ago before the whole crisis and all that came online. So when you listen to this whole conversation, you will see that all the Umuadas were against Madam Ify Onwubiko. Definitely they have, had this argument in their own private meeting, and they know that Onwubiko is wrong. So they know. That is how you know a true leader. Simon stood his ground and made sure that at least he let them understand that this woman needs to talk now that the matter has been brought to his table. And I do not understand when you listen to Simon, the way he makes argument and the way he talks, the way he, his sense of reasoning, and you would honestly think that Simon would come and do evil against the Biafran people. That is preposterous. That is unbelievable. Because with someone with this mindset would not want anything evil against Biafrans. So when you listen to this, you begin to wonder, where is the attack against Simon coming from? Where is the attack against Simon coming from? Because Simon stands for the truth in everything. He stands for justice. He stands for fairness. And that is why when they tell you that they are calling him for a security meeting, this one, that one, that he doesn't want to come, that is a pure lie, blatant lie. He must have seen more than enough evidence to say these people are evil, and he cannot associate himself with them. With the Simon I have seen severally, even when they had a discussion with this former woman that has left them. What's that her name? Doctor, what did they call herself? I've forgotten that her name. In their secret meeting, he made it clear to them that this is the right thing to be done. And the same thing he is doing here. And that's how he has been in everything he's doing. Very straightforward. So where is the accusation against Simon coming from? With this, Madam Ify Onwubiko has even shot herself on the foot, because Simon stood for the truth and even stood in her defense, even when he knew she was wrong, but he wanted to give her a fair trial. And that is who a leader is. And for this reason, the love I have for Simon Ekpa has, doubled and tripled. Because this is a real man. This is a real man. Madam Azuka has messed up. And the woman, all of them, they know. And that's why all of them are against her. So if she wants to change, let her come out and change. Let her stop running all this thing. All these people that are going to the bush and hit and come out and say, who is hitting? Who is making that noise? Who is doing that? That is what Ify Onwubiko is doing. So she should come out and say the truth and free herself. So this is all I have for you, Biafrans. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Thank you for standing through. By special grace of God, we are going to go. We are tired of the evil atrocities of the Nigerian government, the Nigerian state. The Nigerian state are killing us. We cannot continue in such society anymore. We need to build a decent society for ourselves. And that is why we want Biafra. We need to be alive. We need to preserve our lives. And that is why we are fighting for Biafra. And Biafra, we must get. Thank you, Biafrans.